We upgrade their mindset, we upgrade their routines, we upgrade their nutrition, upgrade their exercise, we upgrade their environment, and then it upgrades their future so that when they leave.
And then, so you went out and you kind of built your own side to the fitness business.
I did.
Where you're helping women that are super busy, have a couple kids, and you're helping them not only get into better shape, because that's the physical being, but you're helping them with their mental, right? You're helping them learn that they can be a person. You're helping them learn about some boundaries in a healthy relationship. So talk to us a little bit about what your business looks like today.
Yeah, so the business, it's always evolving. And, what's been great is sort of taking our, brick and mortar fitness business and sort of, modeling it or changing it over the years to be, not so much about here's just this diet plan and exercise. It's more about community and helping people like learn lifestyle habits and all of those things. So a lot of my first clients would come to me because they knew me from being in the gym and they loved, our experience there. And then they wanted more of that individual one-on-one coaching. And so I really just started, building my business with one-on-one clients and loving seeing the transformation that I was getting with people there. And then I kind of grew that into like a side group coaching business. So, not everybody at the gym is a part of kind of my collective, like my private group of women that I coach about, being a priority in your life and being able to show up and create those boundaries, create those lifestyle habits, all of those. But the biggest thing that has changed, I think, and this is, if we can look for the blessings of things you wanted to do pre-COVID that this whole pandemic has like forced everybody into, is that for probably the past, 9 or so years at the gym, every September and every January, we would run our 6-week body transformation program, which was, huge on this is the diet to eat. This is, you come in and do your workouts. You get prizes based on who could lose the most amount of weight. And it was awesome. I mean, it was the best way to get people like into our world, knowing the exercise, all of those things. However, as a health coach for women, I started to see like, oh my gosh, when they leave this, they just go back to these old habits and they haven't really learned, like, what do they love to eat? Like, what are the things that they could do first thing in the morning, or the ways that that they could think, and all of those things that could really make this transformation be lifelong. And so I kept saying to Jay over the past couple of years, I love being a part of this program, but it doesn't align with like how I coach anymore. And so that was a little bit tough. But since the gym closed and we're not having, groups of 50 to 60 come in, and I'm not doing measurements and, body fat or anything anymore, I created kind of an online program that I call the 6-week Lifestyle Upgrade Challenge. And it is all about giving people the simple framework to walk them through in a supported environment, how to upgrade all the parts of their life. We upgrade their mindset, we upgrade their routines, we upgrade their nutrition, upgrade their exercise, we upgrade their environment, and then it upgrades their future so that when they leave, and this is all like online course format, so that they come into our community, they can show up to our recorded workouts or our live Zoom workouts, or if they're local, they come into the gym. But that's been huge. I mean, that has been like the thing that has given me, so much, but like completely lit me up over the past couple months.
That is awesome. I mean, I will agree, like COVID, horrible thing, but it has forced the entrepreneurs who approached it with an open mind have grown a lot. I know it changed my business. I had to develop a whole front end because I only did high ticket sales that were like in person to build live events, which no live events, there's nothing I can sell. So I got to pivot and do a whole front end. And you did as well, but you found joy in it. And you're actually probably getting better long-term results for the women that are involved.
Yes, absolutely.
So when you meet a woman who comes into your program, what off the top of your head, what are the like one or two things that you see that like the same question comes up over and over and over again, right? What are those two questions?
Well, I guess one of my very favorite, I mean, a lot of women, I mean, especially right now, right? They want to know, what can I eat to lose weight? Or how can I exercise to lose weight? Those are always the biggest ones, right? And what I've learned is that what you eat is literally like a slice. It's like 20% of what actually matters. And that it's really about why you're eating, how you're eating. Like there are so many other things that come into it versus just what you're actually eating. Like I think that almost everybody, right? I think isn't it Tony Robbins that says when somebody were to ask you like, well, what should I eat? If I were to say, what do you think you should eat? And they said, I don't know. Well, if you do know, what do you think you should eat? Do you think that you should eat donuts for breakfast? Do you think you should have a bottle of wine every night, right? Like most people know I should not do those things, but they put so much focus, I think because we put so much of a focus on the food when sometimes it's so many other things.